What's up, folks? Jay Bird here again. Today, I want to talk to you about recalls on cars. If you get a recall notice in the mail, please do not waste any time taking your car to that dealership and fixing the problem. With that being said, recently, me and my wife have had a problem with her car. So, my wife, let's start from the beginning, okay? And this is a video about recalls in a certain dealership that had a recall that they're trying to label, well, not necessarily label, but define it as part of a manufacturing warranty. So, I'll tell you about what my problem is with these types of things in just a moment. But let me start from the beginning and tell you that my wife bought a 2013 Ford Focus. Brand new in 2013. Well, right after she got it, she got a recall for the transmission. The problem with these transmissions is the clutch. You have a double clutch that works in the most complex way you can imagine. It's supposed to be more friction resistant and heat resistant and all this blah blah blah. And maybe it is. Their theory is if you can take one part that creates friction, and if you split the load that part has to do, it will reduce the friction on each part, prolonging the life of each part. The problem with that is when you start adding parts to an already complex mechanism, you create more chances for things to happen because you have more moving parts, right? So I was going to be discreet on the dealership, but I'm not now, because I feel like Ford should own up to this. I feel like Ford has really dropped the ball on this, you know. When she bought the car, she got a recall. She took it in. The car was having the issues they say you would have with the one that might malfunction. To start off with, she had shuddering and slow to respond, taking off, jerking sometimes. Really bad hesitation changing in the first gears, like from 1 to 2, you know. The rest of the gears were okay, but it always had that hesitation. Okay? Let's just get that straight. It's always had that same thing, no matter how many times it's been fixed. Okay? So, she takes it in. It said, yes, you had the part that's under the recall. We're going to fix it. Well, at this point, they didn't replace the part. They replaced the components inside the part that were faulty. Either they used cheap materials or whatever. Okay. Maybe 6 months down the road, she has a problem with it. It starts shuddering, starts jerking. She takes it in. She gets it towed in. Tell her, yes, it's the clutch again. It's still covered. under the recall.